In the real estate cycle, there are only two guarantees. There will be low seasons and there will be high seasons. But what makes the difference as an investor is in understanding the four stages that drive the cycle. The first stage I want to introduce you to is the declining stage. In this stage, there is lower negative growth in demand, and construction completions push vacancies up. The next one is the absorption stage. In this stage, new demand begins and excess inventory is absorbed. In the growth stage, the demand is higher than supply and the occupancy is at its highest. And in the saturation stage, the market is saturated with supply while demand decreases. Now, according to many years of studies, the average time it takes to go from declining stage to the growth stage is around 2 to 5 years. And on average, it takes 7 to 15 years to complete a full cycle. So now that you understand the basics of the market cycle, let's begin teaching you how the market works. Now, I'm certain that many of you right now are trying to figure out where you are within the market cycle. And the answer that I'm about to share with you is surprisingly simple, because it really only takes 4 main indicators to help you to identify where you are at any given time in the marketplace. And also keep in mind that these indicators will also work with any real estate property type. So let's begin. The first indicator is supply. Second would be demand. Third would be vacancies. And the fourth indicator would be the rents. So if you're in a declining stage, you'll notice that there's limited or no new supply in the marketplace. The demand begins to decline, vacancies begin to increase to highs, and the rents are falling or see negative growth. During the absorption stage, you'll notice that there's minor supply in the marketplace. The demand begins to increase, vacancy decreases to a balanced rate, and the rent rates are now seeing growth. During the growth stage, you'll notice that the supply is beginning to increase, demand is greater than the new supply, vacancy is declining to lows, and the rent rates are seeing steady positive growth. During the saturation stage, you'll notice that the supply is increasing greater than the demand is positive but begins to slow, vacancy increases to a balanced rate, and the rent rates are positive but slowing down. Also, another question that I always get from my students is, are the interest rates going to be affected by the marketplace? And the answer is very simple. Interest rates are not affected by the marketplace. However, they can have an effect, whether it's positive or negative, on the market cycle itself.